We've got it this time, boys. Daniels with a skip. Daniels, the big man. Can he finish it off? Another skip. Oh, my Lord, Daniels. Welcome back, everybody. We had a bit of an issue, it would seem. I had some technical difficulties recording the Purdue game. Just a recap. Red zone struggles continue. Turnovers in the red zone continue. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. We did lose that game to Purdue, who's now 6-0, I believe, in the conference. Definitely probably wiped us out for a division title, definitely. Now we're sitting at 3-3. We have not won back-to-back games, but we have also not lost back-to-back games, so a little disappointing. Since we are about halfway through the season here, though, thought I would start off showing a little bit of recruiting action here. This is one spot we are doing pretty well at. I believe we are ranked 3rd country right now. That Illinois game that we talked about, having 12 recruits visit, we did get 6. I got my wish. We did get 6. So now we're up to 8 after another week. So unfortunately, I don't get to show you all that Purdue game, but let's look at our recruits here. Patrick Jacobs, 77. Jonathan Perkins, 77, a 4-star. We got a 5-star wide receiver, a 76 overall. He probably came down a little bit. The middle linebacker, a 5-star middle linebacker. I know he came down a little bit, but we were able to get him. That's so huge. I don't think his speed is insane. Got decent acceleration. His tackle's pretty good. He's pretty good everywhere. He doesn't look like he excels at any one thing. But we do got him, and then we've got a plethora of athletes who can play. I think one of these guys, Luke Lawson, I believe he's probably going to end up playing quarterback for me. If we kind of take a look here at his scouting, he'll be a very fast quarterback, definitely. But he obviously probably not going to play. He could play defense, but I'm looking at that throw power, that throw accuracy, hoping that can come up. And we do need a quarterback, and there's been no one in this class that's been interested in coming. We did get the gym center, and I believe this guy, he's probably going to end up playing. I think some of these guys are going to play defense. Some of these other athletes are going to play cornerback or something like that. So looking great there. I'll show you the top classes here. Yeah, we are off to a fiery start here. Definitely have a chance to get number 1 because we are in play for a lot of other good players. So obviously this week's game is going to be against Minnesota. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and just check out, give y'all an idea of what's going on out there, since a lot of the previous videos have just been the games. So it's kind of where we're sitting right now. Looks like Alabama has taken both spots now. Because it looks like Notre Dame has lost. Yes, they lost to USC. So it looks like Alabama and Florida might be on a collision course. And we're going to do an 8-team playoff, so if those two teams go in undefeated, there's a good chance the loser still gets in the playoff. We're going to do the 5 conference champions, the best at large, or group of 5, and then 2 at-larges. I tested it out last night in a different dynasty, so it's pretty cool that we're going to be able to do that for the playoffs. So let's go ahead and jump in this game because there's nothing left for it. And we are in Minnesota, TCF Bank Stadium. Looks like, oh yeah, I'm going to get the ball first. So the focus in this game is definitely minimize mistakes and convert in the red zone, please. Please, please, please. Get a decent little return there. You know, I'm not in love with the running game, but definitely not in love with the passing game either here recently. Oh, man. You'd have liked to see Betts get some more out of that. Like that, like a linebacker came up to be able to make that tackle. He was playing a zone, but he wasn't in good position. So there we go. We'll look to take the ball on the ground right here. Looks like we might have something get between. Yeah, Mills, this might be one of his better runs of the year. 19 yards. The blocking did amazing that time. And let's come out and see if we can't. No. Looks like that play is going to be kind of taken away from us there. Let's see. None of this looks particularly good, does it? Let's just keep the ball on the ground right here. Yeah. Great call. Wow, and then he powers forward for the 11-yard gain. Gotta love that. 2 rushes for 30 yards. If this is a game where we can kind of outmatch them maybe a little bit in the interior and can get some blocks and we can run, I'm definitely up for keeping the ball on the ground when we can. But we've seen this before. We've seen this many times before with this Nebraska team this season. So we've seen us get down to right here several times. Brown taken down at the 5, and then here is where we usually have problems. But I have installed a new formation in the offense. And, oh, it gets 2 yards. Better than a loss, though. Let's see, what else do we got here? Let's try to find something where he kind of just runs. We'll try the Wisconsin power against Minnesota. In motion here. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. My guy came back and got right in my way. And yet again, the struggles continue. I am so afraid to put the ball in the air. The struggles continue. Really, it's not even the red zone. It's like within the 5 and 10 yard lines. Oh, he almost got there. What? Oh, no. I know we're not going to make it if we go for it. I just know it. But in this situation, we drive all the way down there. I think settling for a field goal here. Oh, man. I don't want to go against that guy because he's an impact player for him. Yes, McCaffrey. I can't believe we actually got in right there. What a huge opening drive by the Cornhuskers there. Man, I needed that. And to come up with it on 4th down and be able to finish that drive off. And yes, we still struggled. It still took us to 4th down, but I'm hoping that's a confidence builder. Hopefully we just get to be more consistent there. I know we're not going to be 100%, you know, down there to get touchdowns, but don't have mistakes. And oh my, really? He literally just broke. I don't know if he was breaking tackles. I think he could have broke a dam running like that. Holy moly. They're able to stop him short there. 2nd and 1. Trying to see if we can't come up with something. We've done pretty well in a lot of situations holding teams to field goals, I feel like. Obviously, not every time, but we've been able to hold ourselves. I can't believe they gave him the first on that. Well, actually, I can because it's this game and definitely favors the offense when it comes to that kind of stuff. I swear, like, if it's an inch short, they're going to give him that first down. I've always felt like the offense gets the benefit of the doubt. Man, he is picking his holes. He was going up the middle, saw me there. He switched lanes. Great running, great vision by Potts there. Pepper! You're a very rare woman, Pepper Potts. Oh, wow. I knew he was going there, too. I should have stepped in front. He was covered pretty well, but coming over the middle like that, it was pretty easy pass for the quarterback, even though the defender was right behind him. I could have stepped in front and done something there, I think. Now we're on this guy. Oh, no. Stop him. No, we didn't stop him short. He did get the first down. Oh, boy, oh, boy. God, the broken tackles. Oh, wow. And the late hit on the quarterback. Too bad he didn't injure him. So here we go again. Now we have to respond offensively here.
I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense. We're even at 7.
Whoa. That's some funky lag there in the game, but probably wouldn't have mattered too much anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot we do have, like, these power eyes and stuff, too, that we could go to down on the goal line. I forgot I added in a few of these. And why not try one out right there, see how the power run game, at least put it in their head and say, hey, you know, they could run a power game there. We're going to have to switch our defense out now to cover their shotgun coverages. And, ooh, I do not like that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 defensive backs over there. I'm going to flip this play around and actually call an audible, and it kind of flips everything around. I don't like this, but we're going to see if I can't. Yeah, he ended up being wide open. I had a feeling he'd be able to break on that kind of coverage. It looked like he had 2 guys there that could potentially cover him, but it looked pretty good from my vantage point because I knew where he was going to break, and it didn't look like they were going to put themselves in good position to cover that. So we're going to come out here and keep the ball on the ground. And Mills just doesn't have the speed to get around the line right there, and the blocking wasn't that good for him, and he doesn't have the speed to kind of make a play like that on his own. He definitely needs good blocking to set up. All right, I think we might have something over here. All right, nice job leaning forward for a couple extra yards with Betts there on that curl pattern. I was thinking about going hurry up there. I guess I decided too late, and it did not register my input. That's fine. See, I don't like this here. It's just 4 guys. Yeah, Betts, nice job. Kind of trotting backwards right there. Keeping separation from that defender so he doesn't get hit quite immediately, that it might dislodge the ball from him or catching that ball. Can we get some blocking on this run? No. Crashes right through. Trying something a little different. I've been trying this in my other dynasty. And I might have had him on a streak right there, but that looked open to me and I wanted to get the first down. I think we're going to go to the second quarter here. And we're back for the second quarter. We are driving again. but a little concerned with the running game getting stalled out. Probably need to call some new plays on the ground, but that works. He gives them a little shimmy. I'm not sure it helped out too much, but 7 yards nonetheless. Keep the ball on the ground here. See if we can't wear them down maybe for the fourth quarter. Mills, that's a great run right up the middle. I want a little bit different run play. Maybe don't try to get to the outside all the time on that stuff. A draw I don't really like just because his speed. We'll try the counter out of this formation, see what happens. Looking okay here. Yeah, oh yeah, that was nice. I was able to shift back inside. Because if I would have went outside, I think he would have got around that block. And then when I went back inside, it kind of sucked him back in. Really, that guy, my lineman or whoever there, was blocking really two guys right there. All right. Since we struggle so much, and we've got a quarterback who can move a little bit here, even though he is definitely not on the team, I did finally look it up. Luke McCaffrey did transfer to Louisville. And then... which is kind of funny. Touchdown, nice. But Wan'Dale Robinson on the team, he transferred to Kentucky, I believe. So, two guys going to the state of Kentucky to play college football from Nebraska. So, I'm surprised you don't see, like, and you probably might see this in the future, like, tandems of guys, like, leaving, and, like, 2 or 3 guys, like, leaving and going to the same school in the transfer portal. So I've got some thoughts on the transfer portal and how they can implement some of that in the new college football game in a couple of years, but that'll be another video. Nice. We're able to stop him for the 2-yard loss. Ty Robinson coming in for the tackle for loss. Definitely need to play in the backfield a little bit more to stop these teams, but I'm feeling pretty good up scoring the first 2 touchdowns. So maybe we can keep that efficiency up as this game goes, but going to have to get them off the field on defense at some point, that's for sure. We got 4 wide receivers here. I'm worried about that running back, actually. Wow, and I just left him wide open. I should have just covered my man. Trying to cover 2 guys at once. And I left him wide open. What a mistake. That was just trying to do too much. Trying to play hero ball there and end up blowing it completely. All right, if I want to cover the running back. So, oh, wow, he just whiffed. That running back, their running backs are, they are initiating contact, I've got to say, with our defenders on a lot of these plays. I mean, they are running up and just putting arms into them, pushing them, shoulders. They are really initiating contact and breaking some tackles. Oh, no, I got back there. I kind of bounced off the block and was in really good position, but it just bounced me off enough that I couldn't make a play. When he went in motion, I was like, yeah. These motion plays the computer have been doing. This mute. Yes, he stopped him short. That's a nice angle to at least give us a shot here to stop him. But this first half is flying by. It seems low scoring, but the defenses haven't stopped anybody. The drives have just taken a long time. Wow, another whiff. What is this going to be? He face masked? No. I know he kind of ripped at him, but it didn't look like he got up near his face mask. Really disappointing there. And he's just going to walk in, yeah. Even with the little blitz there. Well, so far, neither offense has been stopped, but the drives have taken so long, it's really kind of eaten away. We got to remember Minnesota does get the ball to start the second half here, so we're going to look to not give them another possession in this half, and obviously we've got to look to be the score here. Very important drive heading into the second half. They've got 4. You see what I'm looking at here on the left-hand side? They've got 4 defensive backs. And distracted me so much, we got to delay a game. I think I never took conservative off. Yep, and that's what cost me. I forgot to take that off, and what a mistake. What a mistake. But let's see if we can get some of it back here. Look at that block. Look at Mills with the spin move. One of his biggest runs of the year. Biggest runs of the year has got to be. Do we give them another crack at it? I don't really like how they've got these two. You know what? We're going to give it another shot here. Oh, I thought maybe I could make a man miss. I was asking a little bit too much there. He has 94 yards rushing. I am definitely pleased with this performance today.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 39.
Can we do here? I'm going to look to kind of maybe break this back inside. No, I kind of ride that blocker right there. I'll take 4 yards right there. Make it a third manageable situation here. I was thinking about maybe trying to draw up a magic play here. Because I'm looking at X right here. Big time.
He's scrambling.
Nice. Yes, the tight end, Austin Allen. I felt like, hey, let me just get out of the pocket. I'm going to stand there for a second, let that blocker get sucked into the tackle. Once he did that, I was like, let me step out of the pocket and get a better throwing lane right here. I'm not trying to scramble. Just trying to kind of give it a little bootleg right there. And, man, that worked out perfectly. And we are really firing on all cylinders on offense today. Just hoping the defense can maybe pick it up. Really going to hope for that defense to do something in the second half. The offense is looking maybe the most efficient it's looked all year. When you combine the passing game and then now the running game, Mills already at 100 yards rushing in the first half. He's on track to have his best game of the season. I'm not in a big rush here. We've got 3 timeouts. I don't feel like there's a big reason to rush right here. Flip it out to him. Yeah, let's just get... I'm not going to try to go crazy and start making people miss. We know we can't do much of that. I think we need to keep the ball in the air here, but we need to be careful. I like how they're lined up over here. Yeah, we got to get the ball to the outside. Martin, yes, he forces his way into the end zone. What a huge play, only leaving 31 seconds on the clock. That is hopefully perfect execution, as long as we don't do something dumb here to end the half. And I'm not going to get cute here with the kickoff. I'm going to trust that I can, yeah, I'll take that. I don't want to get cute. I could have maybe made them try to run a few more seconds, but I got a feeling backed up this far, 31 seconds left. I guess they're passing. Never mind.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possession.
Never mind.
5 wide.
And we'll take that.
This is smart, efficient play calling. You don't
They call the timeout. Little surprising there.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 29.
Probably going to back off at the last second here. I couldn't. Oh, man, I was really just trying to wait. Oh, look at Hannes coming in, and I can't believe they take the timeout on the 3rd and 2 right here. Because if you don't get this, you have to give the ball back to us. You realize this. I'm going to bring a little extra pressure this time. We're not going to just let him sit back in the pocket. I feel like it could be a screen here. No. Boo! I thought I was going to get a pick. I'm not sure I would have been able to return it. But I thought that was a pick all the way. But we're able to hold them there, and they get them right off the field. So at least we know they're not going to score. We probably don't have enough time to score ourselves. Just go down. I tried to fair catch it, but I did it a little too late. That's probably going to do it for the first half.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
And he's taken down.
And we'll just take the timeout for good measure there. How many seconds did that take? 4. I think we could run one more play like that if they give it to us and then throw a Hail Mary.
One last heave to the end zone here before halftime. They'll bring him down at about
And we'll call the timeout. And we can make the end zone from here, I'm assuming, with the Hail Mary. So why not? Why not give ourselves a shot?
Nebraska is up 7.
I wish he would go out on a route. Can I not put him out? I can. Look at this.
He scrambled. And he might want it all here and does.
Mills almost comes down with it. Oh my, what an exciting play. I put myself in great position for that.
Nebraska leads it.
And it was a good call because like I basically had a much better chance than if I'd have just thrown it up with all those guys. I was trying to make it a little bit more of a crazy play for him there than just a normal Hail Mary with everybody piled on top of each other. I didn't like my chances with that, but we'll move on to the second half here. And for all the excitement and how well we played there in the final stretches of the first half, still only a 7-point lead, and we have to play defense here to open up the second half. So definitely can't get too comfortable, even though it feels like confidence is on our side right now. But as we know, that can evaporate very quickly.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure.
Come out here, feel them out. What are they going to do here? I imagine they're probably going to go back to the run a little bit here on this drive. Oh, he able to just nudge him, and it is enough to keep him at the line of scrimmage at least. Pretty well played on the option by the defense there.
Second down, 10 to go.
Again, not going to bring a blitz here. Just feeling them out. We're going to move up there. Wow. And again, a hole just opens like the Red Sea. And Potts easily trots right through it. All right. Got to get serious here. Hannes, yes. Nice to stop him to the 1 yard. If y'all want to try to go and make these outside plays, I'd much rather that than these inside plays that are just ripping us apart. And I am afraid of the inside here. So maybe a 3-3-5, maybe. I don't know how that really helps our line and interior, but maybe gets a different position on things. I'm covering that running back up, and we get the sack with the coverage holding up. It looked like he just had, just a vert pattern, and nobody was open. You know, they say they're only bringing out 3 receivers here, but I am going to go in the quarters here and just kind of play it safe. And I actually am just going to back off a little bit here. Let's bring him over there. They do get the screen here. Doesn't look too bad. We'll give that up. I'm willing to give that up to get the ball back. every day of the week. We're just looking for 12, 15 yards on the punt return, 10 yards. All right, we'll take it. Give us some position here. I'm trying not to, like, I get in this habit of, like, clicking my buttons to try to make the screen go faster, and I think some of that came through in the last recording, and it was hard to edit that out without destroying the audio, so I'm going to try not to be clicking, because it really doesn't do anything to make it go any faster, but the button repeatedly, time after time. The only incompletion I have in this game is that Hail Mary pass that was almost complete in the end zone to end the first half there. Other than that, McCaffrey having another one of those games. Very efficient. He's either super efficient or he falls apart. He's the definition of inconsistency this year. Which I guess you can really say I'm the one being inconsistent, and making mistakes, because it's definitely true, but looks like the run here is maybe going to be open if the blocks hold up again. Yeah, they do. Mills just having himself a game. Another 20-yard run. Multiple 20-yard runs in this game. And look at that stat line for him. He is definitely on his way to his best game of the year. I'm going to keep it in this formation for right now. We're just kind of trucking them over. Now they guard against the run. And that means the pass is open. And Betts, with the spin move, destroys that man. And he goes into the end zone as he somehow avoided the collision damage when he fell over onto the ground of the defender. Oh boy. Opening up a 2-score lead. And now can we come out and play defense again and take a stranglehold on this game? Another nice kickoff. That's where I want to put it. We don't want to potentially give up a big return. And they are coming out with 5 wide receivers. One thing I do want to watch for right here is them sending a man in motion. They might hand it off. They don't do it on this play. Wow, yes, nice. I tried to go to the user right there and get that tackle, but the computer gets it anyway. It didn't register. Must have went somewhere else. Yeah, they're definitely looking let's definitely switch that up. God, I wish you wouldn't have gone all the way over there. Again, they can have that all day. I don't want to give that up, don't get me wrong, but the way I'm playing defense, they are just going to be able to take that. I wouldn't be shocked right here. Quarterback draw, even. I don't think they like to run with their quarterback, but I can feel that coming at some point. Yeah, man, did I call that or what? And I didn't. Once he stepped back, I thought for sure, okay, he's not doing it. And then he does it. I call the play, and I'm not able to do anything about it. I freaking literally called it. And I don't put myself in a position to make the play. Unbelievable. See, I did that a couple games ago. I called the play before it happened. And it might have even been another quarterback draw, and it didn't matter. Like, I still couldn't stop it.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Another quarterback draw, really? All right, at least we got a nice hit on him. It is 3rd and 6 here, so not the worst result in the world. You know what? We've got to do it sometime. We've got to bring some pressure right here. If they run right here, I'm afraid they're really going to kill us, but they don't. Man, they've got guys wide open, but the quarterback still eats it. But he's able to complete the pass. And I'm going to try some zone right here. Try to slow down.
They come out in an empty backfield.
We're going to try to slow them down right here. And the zone actually, yeah, it actually works right there for us. Do I want to stay in the zone? I'm wondering if that might stop the gashes up the middle if they decide to do that. Let's find out.
Second down.
Not really. No. Not whatsoever did it.
About the 25-yard line.
I'll be honest, I'm not defending against the run because they're bringing 4 and 5 wide receivers, and
Play of this drive.
I'm kind of getting a taste of my own medicine right here.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Running out of the situations where you don't think that another quarterback draw. This guy's got to fumble at some point, doesn't he?
Nice gain. Quarterback goes for about 7 on the draw.
You know what? With them calling this, I got a feeling they're going to call another one. And I'm going to get aggressive on the strip ball down here because a 15-yard penalty, yeah, I don't want to give them the first down on something cheap, but yardage-wise, it doesn't hurt us as much.
Second down.
And if they're going to keep running that, that's the 3rd time they've ran that on this drive. If they do it again and we can get a hit on him,
Handoff up the middle.
please.
He gets
3rd and inches.
15-yard line.
Wonder if we get another quarterback draw right here. I doubt it with the running back in. Let's try to bring Smokes here.
This drive. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat.
Oh, wow. What a defensive play.
Great job.
Man, I think if they just run with the running back, they probably have a better chance. Them trying to run those little reverses and things like that haven't been as successful for them today.
On the field, they'll try for 3 points.
We definitely run sideline to sideline better than we are
Kicks away.
holding up in the trenches. Very big that we're able to hold them to the field goal, though, there. I mean, we're fixing to be in the 4th quarter, so
From the 3.
Brown, man, one of my best returns of the year with this team. I think what we want to do is we definitely want to put the ball on the ground, and
Take the field, and they
we're going to try to ride Mills in the 4th quarter.
When this defense went over to the sideline based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator got to be living.
Let's say, let him settle. Oh, nice job just weaving
Motions going, because when you play
through the
defense,
tacklers.
it's not X's and O's. It's about attitude.
You know what? And I think that's enough to take us to the 4th quarter. All right, we're going to see what we can do, keeping the ball on the ground here, running a power formation.
He fights forward.
Mills just lowering the shoulder. Just getting that first down, but
Welcome back to the action here.
boy, oh boy, these,
Quarter number 4.
it's definitely been a nice addition to have these formations in here. Oh, we're going to throw one up.
The defender had it and then dropped it. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there.
He just couldn't blow by the DB right there. But that was just kind of a 50-50 jump ball. They didn't really have any safeties, any backup there, so I thought now was the time, if ever. Mills getting through it again. What an absolute game by Mills. Easily his best of the season. We're going to see what this is looking like here. And yet again, we get another guy. I think this guy at running back right now, the second running back in here, believe he is it's got to be a tight end. Able to get it to him. Another first down. Our offense has not been stopped other than the in the first half there where time ran out on us and we barely missed the Hail Mary.
It's 1st and 10.
Other than that,
34.
it's been touchdowns. And we got to feel like we're going in for another one right here. Mills spins to the inside, can't stay on his feet, picks up another 6. to get over 150 yards in this game. And I gotta tell you guys, I hate group messages. I get some occasionally from work, and everybody's replying to this one person. It's like hitting reply all in the email. It's Mills. Is that another 20-yarder?
Very well designed play that time to give him a first down.
No, it's a 16-yarder. I thought he had another 20-plus bust. And what we wanted to do, what we were talking about, it seems to be working. We are wearing down this defense, perhaps, in the second half. I'm going to go with something else here. Different little run play. He sneaks it back inside. And now we are setting the tone. We are initiating contact with our runners. We're getting the extra yards and the broken tackles. What a turnaround from earlier in this game. I think what we're going to look at right here is that's what I was looking for. Just do it. Call his own number. Wasn't called as a quarterback draw, but once I saw how they were lined up, I kind of called some hot routes and got out of the play action. Didn't change the whole play, but made the running back go on a route instead of going for the ball fake there. And that opens up an 18-point lead, and I think that is the nail in the coffin unless we completely implode here. But with 4 minutes left, it's going to be very difficult for Minnesota to get back into this game. And this seems to be just what we do. We lose a game, and then we come out and reestablish ourselves, feel pretty good. And then, lo and behold, go out and lose the next one. But hopefully that doesn't happen. That also ties into the consistency too, obviously. Being able to win more than one game in a row.
As you can see, it worked out great for the offense as they were looking for a new set of downs.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. He lets it go.
And now it should have been picked. We just have not been able to come up with those this year. I hesitate to turn the sliders up anymore because I know I've already got them pretty high on interceptions because they just don't happen enough when they obviously should. So maybe it's just I just need some better players to be able to complete those. Throws it into traffic there. Can't complete that pass. One of his few incompletions of the day, but 12 of 15, but I think we've held him in check in the passing game pretty much. And 3-man rush gets to him. You can't have it if you're Minnesota. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 16. Of course, what other choice do they have? But we're not just going to sit back this time. We're going to bring a little pressure here.
Feeling the pressure and almost creating nerves on the quarterback.
I'm going to bracket over here, kind of. Oh, no, and I just dove too early. I should have held off on that and
It's very disappointing for this team to be down by
got a little aggressive there. Might not have been needed. Alas, they get the first down. Not the end of the world. At least they didn't break it all the way. They still have to eat up some more time here. And they had to get it on 4 down, so just that much time they're having to. And another sack, coverage sack. They are sending guys deep, and they are not getting open right now for Minnesota. The quarterback goes down again, and not from the blitz, but just coverage sacks here. What kind of formation? Oh, wow, a fumble! We've got it this time, boys. Daniels with a skip. Daniels, the big man. Can he finish it off? Another skip. Oh, my Lord, Daniels. The big man. And we need to see an instant replay of that. We have got to see an instant replay. Holy moly. Let's go ahead and get this set up here in the quarterback's back. He can't go anywhere. And you see where I was covering out here in the right-hand corner up near the 40-yard line here? This guy is going crazy that I'm trying to cover. He runs into this. He's trying to help that quarterback out, I guess. He's just breaking his route off, runs into his own guy. He's going down here. Now, he does fumble. He's definitely losing the ball. Oh, man, and that looks ugly right there, the way he loses the ball. And this is the thing about it here. The ball's on the ground. There's all kinds of clutter and people on the ground. 3 people on the ground. A guy diving at his feet. He stumbles into him, runs into him with his shoulder. No, that's a different guy. He actually missed it. Now look at this. 3 guys diving. 2 guys of my own in front of me. There's no way. Ooh, look at this. He's in there. This guy's got some ups for the big man. Oh, no. And then we've got this guy chasing us down. Even if he hits us, we're going to fall in. Oh, wow. What a play. Oh, let's get back to the game. What a capper for this game. A defensive touchdown. Something that hasn't been happening too much to Nebraska this season, but we get a nice capper for this game to really feel good about this victory. After the first 2 possessions of this game, the defense really held their own. The offense was damn near unstoppable. The running game was great. The passing game efficient. And now we've got Minnesota dropping the ball here. They've only got 128 through the air. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Less than 3 minutes in the game. And they might be coming with a blitz here.
Cover the running back here. He's not going out. So let's just cover these guys. Oh, wow, he's open.
And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, we're not going to get too upset about that. It's basically garbage time at this point. Well, not basically. It is garbage time at this point. And these Minnesota fans are going to go home unhappy today.
Gets out to around the 45.
And I wonder, did we turn the strips off, the big strips? Let's go and make sure. Yeah, we did, and we still got that quarterback fumble there, so. What a hit on the quarterback to make him fumble. He went down pretty nasty. Lucky not to get hurt there. And Daniels with... That man might be able to be a ballerina at 330 pounds or whatever he weighs, but he definitely looks upwards of 300 pounds. Jumping over just a clutter of people, being able to return that for a touchdown was absolutely the play of the game. Even though we didn't necessarily need it. Oh, and we miss another turnover. We would have won the game without that touchdown, obviously, but I think just based on how miraculous it was, that's got to be the play of the game. Maybe not the most important play of the game, but just sheer highlight material. Their running back hasn't had a bad game. I mean, he's definitely done well average-wise. Just hasn't got enough carries yet to get him over the 100 mark. Let's see if we can't stop him from doing that. And he gets a reception instead. I left him open there. That was my mistake. I let him run right upfield past me. I didn't stay with him.
A little over a minute in the game.
I'm going to try to get kind of close to him here. And they're going to run, and that's going to just help us out. Get out of this game a little quicker. And oh, of course they call the timeout. And then we will be moving on and hopefully picking up some more recruits.
That brings up a second and goal. 6 yards to the end zone.
I was going to say, we got maybe user Daniels here. Maybe we get him something else big here.
And he is drilled at the 4-yard line.
Running and calling timeouts. I don't really understand it, but
That's their second of the half. And this is the 10th play.
it is what it is. Daniels, can you get in there again? And really, I mean, he probably really wasn't even part of the main pressure there, because he came out from the back to get that fumble earlier. So I think he was just in the right place at the right time.
Well short of the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like this game will
From the 8-yard line.
end with a whimper here for the most part. See if Minnesota can. Oh, the nice deflection. Maybe could have intercepted that and taken it all the way, but
Fail on 4th down.
it is what it is. And we're not going to do anything crazy here.
This game has been a blowout for quite some time, and Kirk and I are just looking to make our flights.
We just want to get out of here before we get somebody hurt like Minnesota just did. And that'll do it. Thanks, guys, for anybody who's been watching these videos. And
So it's second down.
make sure to like and subscribe. Got a couple subscribers off of this series so far. Like to see a lot more, though. And just so I know you're out there watching continuously, leave a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what